We've been balling out lately when we've matched up, so this should be a good one, man.
The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Brady. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last
they
play,
started
don't
the
you?
group chat
maybe
too
it gives
now.
you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, then maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throws right side, and that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Almost got there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He was taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, Brady. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Brady. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Tyler Davison able to record his 5th sack of the season. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
He finds Beckham complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Tampa Bay.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Brady now on 1st down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Complete.
Not much there, only a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
First carry now for Keyshawn Vaughn. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
On the ball carry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got him. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Cardinals nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
All right, girlie, let's go.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And a penalty flag is down to the backfield as they finally bring him to the turf. And I'm not sure this is going to stand. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Bullshit call.
Here's Ryan to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Now Ryan. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
He want to turn around.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He didn't want to turn around.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Cardinals nothing.
Nope, he didn't want to turn around. He broke up anyway.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Hey, man, don't do it,
The
fella.
20. And all the way
Don't do it,
inside the
fella.
15 before they drop it.
I hold on to the ball.
6 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Yo, time out, son. How he get up so? Yo, what kind of call is that? Yo, son, he got back up before you caught the ball. He was back on his feet. That's a bullshit call. I take it. I take it. We coming.
Nor his team. That means extra work during the week with his coaching staff and extra work on his head to make sure he doesn't lose his confidence. They like him. They want him to flourish.
As you know, he wants to avoid that label of being a fumble machine.
It is a label that is hard to shed, and that just means teams come after you even more, ripping and raking at the football when you're carrying it.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Brady going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk. 1st down Buccaneers.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Shotgun now for Brady. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 44-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Brady's throw there complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
To number 22.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Cardinals nothing.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Come
And
on,
the throw
Julio.
going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot
Right.
downfield, loosen things up.
You ain't.
You're hoping to get some
You
points on the
ain't.
board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath
Hey,
stuff
man, you gotta
in
do
order
what
to
you
make
gotta
sure you
do.
get a completion.
Here's second and 10 now from the
You
35.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Now they try the right side here. And a nice spin into some open field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time.
Ain't nothing to review, man. It's a fumble. Look, he threw that shit.
Your coaches are upset.
He threw that shit, bro.
If you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back
Take
in the
that
youth
fumble.
leagues. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
Out there, Matty.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Eat out here too, bro. Eat out here too, bro.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Yeah, keep working.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's a catch. That's a catch, bro. That's a catch.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Nothing.
Final play of the
Nothing.
half. It's Ryan.
Nothing. Nothing.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Yes, sir.
So we come
I
upon
get the ball
halftime
correct.
with our score 14-0. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
For Tampa Bay.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 24. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 51 yards on the ground. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Focus. Come on, D. Turn up, D.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
I'm talking about my defense, sir. Don't worry about I'm working here, bro. I'm working on this side, man. I'm just letting you hear it. So you know, when you see that shit happen, you be like, yeah, he told them niggas to turn up.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Turn up, defense. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. You got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
A 6-yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. A give to the fullback on the dive. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Ooh, turn up, D.
Brandon Graham in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Hey, man, it ain't personal. Just football.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
On first down, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on.
It's all shoulder pads, man. All shoulder pads.
Physical game so far.
All shoulder pads.
Both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Number 88.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now we give to the first man through, and that's Johnson. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
He was brought down.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
59, 25. Hey, take 10. Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Check. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
And they give this time to the tailback. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Check. Lucky. Hey, son. Tick.
They go play action with Ryan. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Don't say nothing. Mike 5-4. Hey, express.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Cardinals 6.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Ryan, a slant to Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
To Marvin Jones.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Inches at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thank you, sir.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Ryan. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe. And he lost the football.
That's what we do.
That's
what we do, fellas. Let's go defense. Turn it up.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Hey, man, tell your man don't touch the ball, bro.
The data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Number 37.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a handoff looking right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 21. Switch gears. Hey, 59, ready. Let's go.
Now it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that's caught inside the 30.
I'm the best in the game.
Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
21, Cardinals 20. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
All right, fellas.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Wait, that, ready? Watch the screen, watch the screen. Cover.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. The pile. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. That was big. Needed a few yards to pick up the first. Slim lead here in the fourth quarter, and they turn to the big fella, the fullback, to get it done.
And as my partner, I'm old school, right? I love those mastodons that carried the ball way back in the day that were a key part of the offense. And now, when they need them, when they need those key yards, those tough grind-them-out yards, the fullback's going to get the ball.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Brady. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now Brady. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about.
Down to come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
They're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Throwing now is Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Ryan. Throwing the out.
Well, you got to get out of bounds.
It's Hopkins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
Uh-oh.
And this one is right through.
You take it. We take it. Good game, bro. Good game, man.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And now we'll get a timeout
fuck out of here.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. One final try now for Brady. And it's incomplete. So the final drive comes up empty.
Oh, good game, man.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.